Hey everyone, it is Chris Prue at the White Mountains TV North Conway studio, joined for a remote interview by Michelle Wright of the Believe in Books 100 Acre Wood Sugar Shack. Let's bring her in. Hey Michelle, how's it going?
Hi, great. How are you, Chris?
I'm doing well, and the only way we could get you guys to do the interview is if we promise not to interrupt the maple syrup production. And we see A.O. Lucy there in the background. Hey A.O., how's it going?
Hey, it's great, Chris.
We're not going to interrupt. We just wanted to say hi. We know you're busy back there bottling syrup, but it's that time of year where the days are brighter and the nights stay cool, but the days are warmer, and that means the maple sap is starting to flow, and you guys put that to good use.
We do indeed. We run our lines. We have a full tubing system here in the 100 Acre Wood, and so we collect a whole bunch of sap throughout the season, and then we bottle it into our amazing maple syrup.
Run into so many tourists here in North Conway in the Mount Washington Valley saying, where can I buy New Hampshire maple syrup? Because even if you go to some of the gift stores or the grocery stores, you can find what looks like local maple syrup. But if you look at it, it's often made in Canada and other places. But you guys are obviously right here in the Mount Washington Valley.
Right. We're right up the road from you. We're in Intervale, and our full tubing system, you can come and check it out right here in the 100 Acre Wood. And then our Sugar Shack is now open on weekends. So every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, people can come visit. Once we start cooking syrup, which should hopefully be this weekend, we will be having visitors come in, and they can actually take a sneak peek at our evaporator and see how the whole process works.
When does the maple syrup collecting start? I know spring is the time. How do you know when it's right to collect the syrup?
So it typically begins whenever you see the pattern in the weather of it being above freezing during the day and below freezing at night. So that basically started this week for us. The trees did start dribbling a little bit of sap out just this, I think it was a couple of days ago. So we can start collecting. It's not really running today that much just because it's still pretty cold out. But hopefully on Saturday, it will definitely start running. So as soon as you see that weather pattern, that's when we typically start.
And does it vary from year to year? Are there good maple syrup years and poor ones?
Yes. There are some years where, it won't start until, beginning of March, or, the second week of March. There's been other years where, at this time, we've already had a couple weekends of cooking already. Wow. So it all depends on the weather.
Does it? I was going to say, what influences that? And how do you think this year is going to shape up based on the weather we've had?
I'll tell you in a month.
You don't know until we know.
That's a good answer. So tell us a little bit more about the Sugar Shack experience for people who want to come check it out. Where are you located, and what kind of opportunities you offer for people who are interested in the process or for buying some syrup?
Yeah, so the 100 Acre Wood Sugar Shack is right in Intervale. You can spot it right off of 16. We're right across from Town Hall Road. And so we are now open Friday, Saturday, and Sundays, 11 to 4. And also we probably will be open anytime you see steam coming out. We're going to try to have someone down there just because so many people see the steam rolling across the road and stop by to check out what's going on. And they can stop in. We are following COVID protocols, so we will be limiting people coming in. On some of the days, we do get a little bit busy, so there might be a little bit of a wait, but we'll have a greeter outside, making sure, everybody stays distant and social. And then when you actually get to come into the Sugar Shack, not only can you see the evaporator and see us cooking, but you can also check out all the variety of the maple products we have. We have, of course, our syrup in different types of bottles and gifty little items, really cute things you can buy. But we also sell like maple candy and maple flavored candles, which smell amazing. And then, of course, everybody can taste a sample of warm maple syrup.
Oh, this is a lot of fun.
There's nothing better than warm maple syrup, I've learned.
This is fantastic. We're talking with Michelle Wright of the Believe in Books 100 Acre Wood Sugar Shack. And you're actually, for those who may be looking to get even more involved, you're looking for volunteers.
We are. We had to, take a little break from seeing our volunteers because of everything going on in the world. But we are back at accepting volunteers to come and hang out with one of the Believe in Books staff members over the weekend. and help us out at the Sugar Shack. Just because we are limiting people coming in, we need someone to kind of stand at the door and make sure, everybody's, practicing safety.
All right. And if someone does want to volunteer, should they contact you directly by phone, by email?
They can, or they can sign up. We have a online form they can fill out right on our website at believeinbooks.org.
All right. And we've thrown that word around a lot, that name Believe in Books. This is part of this great nonprofit. Tell us what Believe in Books is all about.
So our mission is promoting early literacy, as well as encouraging physical outdoor activity all throughout, 100 Acre Wood and everywhere. In simplest terms, we give books to kids too. So we have a lot of programs going on right now. Katie is our outreach coordinator, and she is working on doing an outreach tour where we are just going to be giving books out to kids. Typically, we would go into schools and sit down and read with the kids. We can't do that anymore. So she will be delivering packets of brand new books to children. And I believe they might even be Dr. Seuss themed, because Dr. Seuss month is coming up.
All right. One of the great nonprofits here in the Mount Washington Valley. You're so involved in this community in so many different ways. So when you go to the 100 Acre Wood Sugar Shack, not only are you experiencing part of this great maple syruping tradition here in the Mount Washington Valley, but you're supporting the community in other ways as well. Michelle and AO in the back, hard at work. You barely looked up. You're busy.
He's very busy, always keeping me on my toes.
All right, so plenty of syrup to buy when you head to the 100 Acre Wood Sugar Shack in Interville. I want to thank both of you for joining us, and we'll see you soon.
Yes, thank you, Chris.
All right, you're watching White Mountains TV.